In June 2024, Nikon launched the Z63, then in September, the ZR. The first is a full-frame mirrorless camera, the second is a cinema-grade video rig. Choosing between them isn't just picking two cameras, .its choosing between two creative mindsets, too. In this age of overflowing digital imagery, choosing a camera goes beyond mere specs. Comparison.it is more like a self-check. Why do we even shoot in the first place? Both cameras use the same 24.5 MP stacked full-frame sensor, but divergent optimization paths lead to distinct performance traits. Z63 uses the Xpeed 7 processor with 14 FPS mechanical shutter bursts and 20 FPS for electronic shutter shooting speeds. And the ZR, it uses the Xpeed 7 chip too, but no mechanical shutter, just an electronic one instead. Though they share the same sensor, their fates diverge, and that shows up quite clearly in their video performance too. Z63's video specs are quite impressive. Supports 12-bit 6K 60p RAW internal recording, 6K 30p ProRes RAW, and UHD 4K 60p 4K 120p and RAW. There will be 1.5x crop factor, but it still supports 1080p HD and 240p frame rates as well. For a mirrorless camera, Z63 has solid video specs, while ZR takes it even more professional-wise. Also supports 12-bit RAW format for 6K 60fps or 4K 120fps crops. But with Red R3D NE RAW format, it offers 15 plus stops of dynamic range. Also supports a Log 3 G10 curve. Performs just as well in high-contrast lighting scenes. With the film shoot mode, you can switch to 23.976p frame rate. Shutter angle mode delivers raw footage, cinematic quality, no post needed. During video capture, these settings can open up a host of new options. ZR's top strength, it blends in the acclaimed red color science favored in the industry, which lets you get colors, layers, and tonal transitions akin to a red cinema camera in post. Bring pro-cinematic feel to footage. Its two native ISOs 800 and 6400 can deliver low noise and high dynamic range in varying lighting conditions. But know that R3D NE RAW files tend to take up quite a bit of space. If you have that kind of need as well, then a 1TB card would be standard, good for about half an hour of recording. But getting that richer, more textured look I think is worth the trade-off. Audio is closely tied to video too. ZR is the world's first camera that can record 32-bit flow audio using both built-in and external mics. This means it can capture the full dynamic range from faint whispers to loud volumes without clipping or distortion issues. Its built-in mic uses Nokia Ozo Audio Tech, offering multiple pickup modes to suit various recording scenarios. Superb sound capture that boosts ZR's strengths. In video creation, you won't need to tweak volume while filming. Though specs are quite similar in real-world use, these two models offer quite a few distinct experiences too. First up is their design. The Z63 uses classic mirrorless camera styling and weighs in at around 760 grams. It retains the classic EVF, and that EVF hits 4000 CDM in brightness, one of the brightest electronic viewfinders in Nikon's lineup here. This brightness level beats the Nikon Z9 and Z8. Its built-in electronic viewfinder helps avoid hazy views in bright lighting conditions quite well. It also has a 3.2-inch side flip screen, plus a large grip that feels great to hold and use. Its operation logic and design follow the Nikon Z series closely and align with most mirrorless camera workflows, easy for old users to pick up too. ZR features a brand new flat body design, ditching EVF and mechanical shutter. Body alone weighs 540 grams, and with battery and card, just 630 grams. The standout feature here is a 4-inch 1000 nit bright screen, twice the size of screens on traditional cameras, no doubt. When I got the camera, it was quite a big surprise. During shooting, this big screen was way more convenient than the old ones I used before. First, you can see the focus frame more clearly. Focus control becomes more precise, and with the big screen, accidental taps just happen less often too. Almost all the settings can be quickly adjusted via touch, with clear preview on screen too. No need to hook up an external monitor for viewing now. Of course, the lightweight design does cut down on grip comfort a bit, but when used with a gimbal or tripod, that's not a big issue at all. Number of physical buttons dropped. Those used to mirrorless camera controls will need some time to adjust to this new workflow logic. But once you get used to it, I think there are quite a few nice perks to find. One thing I really like is that you can quickly pop up some image recognition tools from the bottom right of the capture screen. No need to dig through deep menus and tweak settings one by one like before. This truly does boost your shooting efficiency in all sorts of situations. And with this big screen on the ZR, I felt some joy, but also a bit of worry, like about heat issues. With such a big screen and such a slim body, wouldn't there be no room left for cooling? I saw all sorts of stats on reviews from other YouTubers, and after weighing things, I just had to test it myself. So I swapped in a 1TB memory card. My video specs are R3D NE RAW 4K 60p, and I can shoot for 1H20 so far. Once this 1TB card was full, the camera didn't shut down from overheating. I'd say the cooling here is just plain awesome. But there are two things about this camera I still need to gripe about a bit. This 5D joystick is one of them. The design itself is good, but it's a bit small and not the best to handle. And the ZR power button is set up on the top left of the body. But instead of a power button on the right, there's a zoom ring added there. The idea is when using a Nikon Z28 to 135mm f/4 lens with electric zoom, can adjust the zoom with precision and speed. Once you get used to this setup, it is quite handy, but switching back to other cameras for zooming might just end up with you powering down instead. ZR is Nikon and Red's first joint product, so some compromises were bound to happen. For example, the micro HDMI port on this one isn't as durable as the Z63, which still has a full-size HDMI port for better use. Though there are a few minor drawbacks, the ZR offers pro-level video features at $13,999, something that used to cost tens of thousands before. By blending Red's color science with its R3D NE format, it is a lightweight body optimized for video workflows, making it a top value pick for solo creators and slashing the entry cost for pro video work. Z63 is a jack-of-all-trades full-frame mirrorless camera balanced in photo and video, plus an EVF over ZR, has a mechanical shutter, so flash use is easy while shooting. Those who favor stills will likely go for Nikon Z30, that is for sure. Though it lags behind ZR in video bit, its video performance still stands out among top-tier mirrorless cameras, for sure. It is not a specs-heavy model, but is solid and well-rounded. If you are a pro shooter in need of a versatile rig, one that handles stills with speed and quality, plus top-tier video recording too, Z63's dual talents will be a top creative ally. If you are a creator focused on video, chasing cinematic hues and streamlined workflows, ZR and Red team up to craft a pro-grade experience that brings ideas to life swiftly. From all-rounder flagships to video pros, these two models show that top-tier imaging always hinges on tools that match creative needs perfectly. Alright, that's the end of this video then. If it helped you out, don't forget to like and hit that triple combo. See you in the next one. Bye bye.